Hello everyone, this is Matt from Real World Review, and for some reason I thought recording here would have been a good idea. Honestly, I don't even know if my camera's in focus. I do have an iPhone that looks like there's a bee or something like that trying to attack it. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is because today, 7 years ago, well, technically the day that this video is coming out, for me it's a couple days early, but today, 7 years ago, I started this channel. I didn't actually upload a video, all I did was just make the channel, created the name, created the thing. If you go to the about page or whatever it's called on YouTube, you'll actually see it was August 11th, 2017. And for some reason the 7 seems like it stands out a lot because my first video was an iPhone 7 review, and that's kind of crazy, like 7 years ago. Literally half the iPhone, I guess. I don't know. It seems crazy to me that I've been making videos on this channel for 7 years, over 400 or over 500 videos. I don't remember exactly. I think that includes shorts as well, but I've been doing this for a very long time is what it feels like. And I don't know where it goes from here. I'm actually filming this on a cinema camera as well as an iPhone 15 Pro Max, but I'm filming this on a cinema camera, ironically at 4K 60 frames per second. Not cinema at all. But I came to this park because I feel like I'm pretty far away from people, and I don't know why I did that, honestly, because I don't know. Every time I make some of these videos, well, I haven't made this one in particular. I've always made them September 14th, which was the first day that I published a video. I always try to make a video on that day, but I don't know, for some reason 7 years just seems like you know, deserves something special, but not. I don't know what is going to be so special about this, but other than using a different camera for once to record these, generally what I did is when 4K 60 came out, I started using iPhones and Samsung phones that would support that. I used the S8 Plus, which didn't support that. It was 1080p 60 frames per second, and then I started using the iPhone 8. And then after that, I started using the Samsung S9 Plus. That was 4K 60 frames per second. Then I think I went to the iPhone 10, 11 Pro Max, 13 Pro, 14 Pro, and ironically I got this 15 Pro Max, but I don't actually use it for video. It's not 1 terabyte, and the 15 Pro that I had that I reviewed, I ended up returning that just because it's not really worth the update. Thinking about getting a 16 Pro to finally upgrade my 1 terabyte iPhone 14 Pro because the battery is at 80%. Finally, 80% actually. I'm hoping to just take this into Apple and get it replaced. Maybe have either a good battery for when the 16 Pro comes out, or eventually switch to that. But there's people walking over, yay. But I might have some footage that I've taken on the Blackmagic 6K full frame. This time I actually planned it. I brought 2 extra batteries and I brought an ND filter, which is not something that I did for some footage I'm probably going to show you. It's just footage of goats. I'm deciding to slow down my channel. I've seen a bunch of channels that have kind of not a lot of videos, and the quality is just good in my eyes. Like it's better, and I feel like I want to focus more on that. I do have a lot of videos that I've actually filmed and just been, I don't want to say busy, I've just been lazy, honestly. My motivation just kind of, it's like a roller coaster sometimes. You know, sometimes I'll get like 2 or 3 videos done in a week. Other times it'll take me like 2 or 3 weeks to make one video because of those 2 to 3 videos that I get done in that 1 week. And I want to focus more on quality instead of quantity. I know quantity helps, but I mean, I have a lot of videos that I've published, and I feel like it helps, you know, reduce stress when it comes to making videos in general. That, and I don't really want to focus on being on social media anymore. I know I don't really seem like that type of person, but honestly I feel like social media kind of ruins everything. I mean, there's some, you know, channels that feels fake on YouTube, but I feel like there's less chaos on YouTube, and I feel like there's more. I mean, I don't even use Twitter anymore. Like, Twitter is outrageous. Every time I go on there, it's either bots or it's just random stuff, and it's just kind of pointless. And even Instagram just feels fake. I don't really post a lot of stuff. I don't know what to post, honestly, other than some repairs or some stuff that I've taken pictures of or whatever. But I feel like I'm gonna start uploading more videos that I, you know, more cinema focused videos. Not so much cinema itself, but just, you know, more off this camera I don't know. It's weird. I want to be like a cinematographer eventually, but to call myself that just doesn't feel right. Like even video making doesn't really feel right. This video on the iPhone 15 Pro Max right here is just going to go straight from the phone to the video timeline. It's not going to change at all. This audio is going to go straight from this microphone onto the video timeline as well. The only thing that might get some tweaks is from the video on the 6K full frame. And even then, I'm only shooting at 4K to get that 60 frames per second. So all this to say, I want to focus more on deliberate videos, if that makes sense. I don't want to just, publish a bunch of videos. I have a bunch of phones now, and I've been recycling those and, making more videos with those. Some of them, they make sense. Others, it's just kind of feels like filler. There's some phones that don't deserve to be reviewed or don't deserve to revisit just because they're not actually worth it. Even now, I don't have it on me, but I've been reviewing... Let's see, I reviewed the A51 5G. That one I actually surprisingly thought it was a pretty decent phone. A52 5G, did not like that. And guess what? On the A53, I got a hold of one of those, and I didn't like it. And it just feels like sometimes those videos make sense, but other times it's hard to just bash something that you don't like. And I feel like a short video kind of makes sense, but a full-length review just doesn't really make sense for that. But yeah, I have to leave now actually, so there'll be more videos. There'll be more community posts, maybe some short videos on the camera. I don't know. We'll see. This is actually one of the first times that I'm actually filming myself with an actual camera. It doesn't have autofocus, so I can't really focus on myself or, do anything. That's why I have the iPhone as a backup. But hopefully you learn something from me and my channel. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for being here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or even 7 years. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.